What's up, YouTube? Matt Gillette with Gillette-Ranch. Out here checking on things on the ranch. Seeing if we got a little rain or if any more grass is sprouted up. I'm gonna feed the fish real quick. I already fed him earlier, but twice, and they ate everything within like a few minutes of it. I just set it off for 16 seconds. See if anything comes back up again. Probably filled their bellies already. A bunch of small turtles that they've had. More turtles hatched. They've already eaten, but it'll float to the shore and the fish will eat it, or the raccoons. But some of it's sinking. The baby cats that are put in there, about 5 inches big, 200 of them. They'll eat all that sinks. Went around the pond to check out the minnows, and look like they're doing good. I threw some food in here. A lot of the bigger minnows, they stayed over here. The just adults are bigger sized. I don't know if you can see, it's a pretty good sized. They don't got the big dark spots where they had their eggs already, so they've already laid their eggs. But they usually do that once you put the minnows in the pond. From a temperature change, they'll go ahead and drop their eggs and attach them to the plant life. So I wasn't gonna rake this out, but I left it in there so the minnows have a place to hide and spawn. But there's minnows around the whole outer edge. There's a catfish over there. Some of the fish are coming up. I was looking for some bullfrogs or bullfrog eggs or tadpoles, and I don't see any. I was hoping that they would spawn again, but there's so many fish they really don't have a chance. From the catfish, the bass, and the sunfish we have in there. Somewhere there's 2 big bullfrogs that are still in there, or they're hiding or disappeared. They spawned pretty good last year, and they were all over the place. You see where I sprayed the edge, get all these briars and weeds from sprouting. And it's this one. I'm gonna kill this. Don't want them seeding out. There, knock those off. Go look over here where the water was exiting the pond. All this is that locust, black locust, or whatever type of locust it is. Need to, ooh, glad I didn't get shocked. Need to come in, mulch all this down, or spray it and kill it. Those trees will do them 5-6 inch spikes. The grasses are, it hasn't rained in a week. It did one huge rain, but the grasses are, ooh, barbed wire. The grasses are coming up. Let's throw it right there. Hope we don't run over it. But I'll walk over here. You can see they're small, but you can see the grasses are starting to sprout. There's not too many over here, but all over that area it's sprouting. But what's sprouting the fastest is that pipeline mix. So we planted on the other side of the pond, and that 3-acre area. A lot of grasses are sprouting up where the water set. All this ragweed sprouting. But a lot, 4 to 6 inches of dirt came over here. But you can see where there's a variety of 7 grasses over here. But you can see they're starting to sprout now, where all this runoff was. Rabbit tracks. I'll probably clean this up again, but I'll wait till the grasses grow up to stop the erosion. So there's no rush, unless we have a huge flood again, like a few months ago, and the dirt came all the way across even, so all the water was coming over the berm, headed to the creek down that area. But hopefully we won't get that big of a rain. But You can see some of the grass is sprouting now. We just need another rain. Where I'm standing is still kind of moist. On the way here from Fort Worth, we had quite a bit of rain. I was hoping the shower would keep on popping up, but they're all breaking apart. But the next 3 days we have chances of rain, so hopefully we get a good rain. Here's another good shot. See, that's one type. I'm not sure what type of grass or seed that was, but you can see them coming up in the cracks. I'll lift that up. But you can see them sprouting, some type of grass and whatever these are. We'll have to look at the seed mix and see what we plan to see what variety that is and look it up. We're planned out where we're gonna put the next fence. Where we come in the road, we don't want the cows on the road all the time and sinking their feet in there and pooping all the time in the road. So we planned out the next fence we're gonna put it along the road. We'll probably go 6 to 10 foot off the road. That way we can get a mower between the fence and the road. Walk over here, check on these tomatoes again. Put some old salad that went bad over here. Let that rot, and the earthworms will love that. Still got some wildflowers. Most of the wildflowers are done for the year. You can see where I put the salad in here. But tomatoes, they're still growing. I don't know what this plant is. Like I said before, I didn't even look it up. Yeah, there's so many vegetables I threw in there. See how moist this is. I need to go get a 5-gallon bucket and water them again. I'll water them every 3 days. There's quite a bit of mulch and stuff in there and leaves that are rotting. But I'll water them just in case the rains don't hit. A lot of fire ants everywhere. Let's go check over here at I call it the end of the finger, see how many minnows are over here, if we see any tadpoles. Oh, bunch of fish taking off. You see how the minnows running? Most of them are, of course y'all can't see, but most of those big fathead minnows. I'm trying to see if I see any tadpoles, but I don't have my sunglasses on, so I can't see through the water. But it's mostly those fathead minnows were released because they're big and fat, and when they get ready to spawn, the males will turn like a dark brown, blackish color. And I can see them over here. Bunch of minnows. Yeah, I was gonna rake all this out. I won't let it go all the way across and completely clog it, but I don't mind right now. So those like I already said, they can attach the eggs to the underwater plants. But it gives good cover for surviving chance. But usually those minnows, they're eating up pretty quick because we have so many turtles, frogs, snakes, and small fish. This year I haven't seen any beds, but the water's been pretty murky from all the rains we have had, even though I treat the pond. But I haven't seen any fish beds. But I know they're out there. Usually the whole pond's covered in them. But some of the perch are humongous. They're pretty doggone big. I just don't like to mess with filleting because to me it's too much work. Big bunch of minnows. The breeze of all the fish food went over there. I saw a grass carp munching on the shore where all the fish food floated across. But I fed them twice at 16 seconds. And they ate all the food up quick. Looked like a little war. I need to mow that down, all that stuff I sprayed. A lot of it's briars, and actually the darker spot, that's wild grapes that were coming up. Got a bunch of different areas that wild grapes are taking over the trees in the woods. So that's what we're doing today, just checking out, seeing what grass has sprouted. Me and Dad cut down one mesquite. Well, that's it. Here's a view of the pond. It was cloudy when we got here, then the clouds moved away. The sun came out, but now they're coming back, so hopefully a light rain will come. Or any rain now, because we want all this grass to sprout. But it's sprouting real good over there. It's a big perch. There's one huge turtle. I guess it might be a common snapper. I don't know what it is. It's humongous. But everything's coming together. But appreciate you joining me. Please like and subscribe to the video, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thank you.